You're born in the middle of nowhere, thousands of meters below the ocean's surface, in a place darker than your future. No mom, no family, not even a welcome to life. Just water pressure strong enough to crush a car, and a darkness deep enough to eat your soul. You open your eyes, sort of, because your eyes are two green tubes trapped under a glass dome on your forehead. They look up, because down here, nothing good comes from below. Food is rare. Energy's even rarer. You drift like a confused bean, waiting for something, anything, to come from above. A shadow passes overhead. You roll your eyes, literally, to get a better look. It's a jellyfish. Could be food. Could be your killer. You float closer. Strike. Missed again. You're hungry. You're alone. And your head looks like a spaceship. Welcome to life as a barreleye fish. You've got one job. Don't starve. But that's not easy when you live in the middle of pitch-black nowhere, and everything edible is either glowing, poisonous, or both. Your eyes stay locked on the ceiling of the ocean, waiting for dinner to fall from heaven, or at least from the upper layers. Then you see it, a long, wiggly thread drifting down like some cursed noodle. It's part of a siphonophore. Think jellyfish, but longer, meaner, and built like a horror movie prop. But lucky you, something's stuck in its tentacles. You roll your weird eyeballs forward like a periscope. Yup, that's food, real food. You float in, slowly, casually, like you weren't just starving 10 seconds ago. The dome over your head blocks the jelly's nasty stingers from frying your retinas. You strike, snap, boom. Dinner secured. You don't smile. Fish don't do that. But if you could, you'd be grinning like a criminal. You just pulled off a robbery from a jellyfish. You're still chewing when the water around you goes heavy, like something massive just showed up without knocking. Your body stiffens. Instincts scream. You turn, slowly. And there it is, an anglerfish, big, ugly, glowing like a cursed nightlight. Its lure dances in the water, pulsing softly, tempting. But you're not that dumb. Then you see the teeth, long, curved, and made for one thing, swallowing regret. It lunges, no warning, just jaws. You snap into motion, full panic mode. Twist your dome, kick hard. Shoot forward. Behind you, snap. Teeth slam shut. Missed. By inches. You dive into a cloud of drifting debris, plankton, dust, whatever's floating. No visibility. You hold still. Your heart's pounding so hard it feels like you're about to pass out. It lingers for a second, then gives up. You made it. Not because you're fast, because you're forgettable. You've got 3 seconds to react. What would you do if you were this fish? Comment your instinct move. No thinking. Just go. You're older now. Bigger, sharper, stronger. Basically, a glow-in-the-dark legend. And guess what? It's breeding season. No flowers, no flirting, no Netflix and chill. Just you, and the blackest water on earth. Then you sense it. Another barreleye nearby. Same vibes, same mission. Reproduce or die trying. You don't say hi. You don't even look directly. You just drift closer, like two confused ghosts trying not to bump helmets. Then, boom. You both eject your business into the water. Eggs, sperm, zero romance, total biology. Everything mixes in the current. You don't even stick around. She drifts one way. You go the other. Somewhere above, a few lucky eggs will survive. The rest? Fish food. You did your job. Technically. Congrats, Dad. Maybe. You're not a baby anymore. You've survived predators, starved days, even managed to reproduce like a deep-sea ninja. But now? You're starving again. The usual hunting spots are empty. No jellyfish, no crustaceans. Just silence. You drift through the same currents, same dark corners. Nothing. Then you make the worst decision possible. You leave your territory. It's risky. It's stupid. But hunger makes you brave. or desperate. You glide into uncharted water where every flicker might be food or death. A glowing shape appears. You lock eyes, well, tubes, on it. You drift closer. It's trash. Glowing plastic. Probably from the surface. Not edible, not alive, not fair. You push on, deeper. Everything's quieter here. Too quiet. Then something moves, fast. Not glowing, not slow. You turn. Your dome pulses with fear. It's not food. It's a squid. Big one. Not the friendly kind. It darts forward. You twist hard, kick, and escape, barely. Again. You're alive. But the message is clear. This ocean isn't yours. It's a maze. And you're still just guessing. You're old now, slower. Your dome's scratched, fins a little torn. You don't chase food anymore. You wait for it. But today, hunger drags you farther than you should go. The water feels unfamiliar. The currents aren't yours. Still, you swim forward, maybe just a little more. Then something shifts. A shadow. Fast. Close. Angry. You've made a mistake. You crossed into someone else's hunting ground. Before you can turn, it hits. Not a bite. A slam. The force sends you spinning, head first into rock. Glass cracks. Vision shatters. Your whole world blurs. You try to move, but nothing moves. The predator doesn't finish the job. It just watches. You float there, broken, barely glowing, slowly sinking. Not eaten, not hunted. Just done. You died like most creatures here do. Not in battle, but in silence. Being born as a barreleye fish is already a nightmare. But there's another creature, one that lives shorter, suffers more, and dies worse. Think you could survive if you switched places with it? Don't miss the next video.